Ching ching. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dropkick Socal. Carlos here.
And Muski and Felicidades. Hoy es 5 de Mayo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
QLA.
So, exactly. As you guys see, we got our Lucha guys out here today, which means it's a little talk on Lucha today, man.
All right.
Yeah, and this is going out on 5 de Mayo, so what better time to talk about this,
Yeah.
You got anything you want to say, man?
About Cinco de Mayo itself or the whole...
Go for it, yeah.
Okay.
Little history lecture, I guess.
So, for those who don't know, Cinco de Mayo is not Mexican Independence Day. It's just a day that represents the Battle of Puebla. Not
Represent.
the only Battle of Puebla. There was 3 of them, but we only won the first one. We lost the last two. They lost the last two because...
Oh, just because I'm the one with the family from Puebla, whatever.
No, because only Puebla was defending it. Like,
Right.
the rest of Mexico, we were like, oh, damn.
Well,
So...
chicken su madre.
Yeah, but it was a big feat because it was like 4,000 mal-equipped Mexicans went up against 8,000
French soldiers, right?
French soldiers,
Oui, oui.
and they were beat by 4,000. So it's like, it shows you the whole Mexican spirit of how we don't really back down.
No, we don't.
I'm like, we do, but for other reasons, but
Yeah.
not in the heat of the battle.
Exactly. Just like these guys, y'all.
But, so just to give you a little thing, only the people in Puebla really celebrate Cinco de Mayo. But in reality, it's like more of a remembrance of telling us like, hey, don't back down for this shit,
There you go.
So it's like, even if the rest of the people don't really celebrate it or they just use it to drink, it's in representation. It's like, that's one of our strongest moments in history that we put up a fight.
Exactly. Yeah, if there's one thing, man, just you got something to reach for, go for it, man.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
No matter how hard the battle.
So this was from Puebla.
Well, I'm not from, but my family
Technically,
is.
you're from
Okay,
Puebla,
sure. Whatever.
and I'm from Guanajuato. We were part of a whole different shit.
It doesn't matter. We all come together with the love of lucha, wrestling.
Yeah.
There you go. So, yeah.
So what are we talking about today?
Well, I believe the longest, Lucha Libre promotion out there, right, man? Triple A? I could be wrong.
Consejo.
Consejo?
Yeah.
So, Consejo's older.
Consejo's
already.
older than Triple A. Triple A was in the 90s when they were made.
Gotcha. Okay. But, although, would you say Triple A is a little bit more famous, right?
It's more famous than
Yeah.
Consejo, fool.
Yeah, so, I mean, in a way, Consejo straight up keeps it like traditional Lucha Libre style.
The 2 a 3 caídas.
Yeah.
Sin
A lot of tag
tiempo. 3 versus 3.
Exactly.
I don't even know if they have a championship, to be honest.
Who knows, man? I think they do. But point is, if you guys just want straight to the point lucha, Consejo, they don't do no crazy storylines.
They do a lot of crazy stunts.
Yeah, and some cool characters, but again, like the whole dramatic theatrical whatever theatrical aspect.
Hey, you passed English, how the hell?
With a B? I don't know.
I passed it with a C, fool.
I don't know. But yeah, yeah.
Like, say it again.
Theatrical. Oh,
Okay,
I got it.
see.
All right, there we go. But yeah. Yeah, so that stuff you won't get with Consejo. You will just get straight lucha.
Like NWA.
There you go.
Straight up wrestling.
There you go.
And if you want more shit, like
The crazy,
extreme, you want
Triple A.
storylines, it's Triple A.
Exactly. But yeah, for me, I started Triple A a little bit like in my teen years, man.
Okay.
I think around the time we met, but we didn't even know we were both wrestling fans at that time.
I didn't know.
But yeah, I didn't know either, man.
I just kept fucking with you in high school, so I didn't care.
I know. Whatever. I'm an easy target. I admit it. Whatever. I mean, I pick on myself too if it wasn't me. But yeah, what was I gonna say? So yeah, so just kind of like go.
So yeah, in high school, pretty much.
Yeah.
You got into it.
Yeah, a little bit, So yeah, we're just talking some of our favorite things from Triple A, and hopefully that encourages you guys to go check out some of the stuff, some wrestlers, maybe on your side, maybe some matches.
There's a few that are
Yeah.
good.
But yeah, I kind of have one in mind now. I kind of have one in mind, but yeah,
Pues.
I'm
Está bien, está bien.
Está bien, all right. You want to go first, man?
All right, I'll go first.
Go for it.
Okay, so keep in mind, I got into Triple A when in '04, so I was like 11 or some shit, give or take. Well, and I got into it because I actually went to Mexico and like that's the only thing that's on. Like,
There you go,
and
man.
you're like, you don't know who's who. This is when you just met Rey Mysterio and you swear everybody's Rey Mysterio because of the mask. And then we find out, oh, that's Laredo Key, that's Intocable, that's Messias, that's Cibernetico. And you're like, oh, okay, like that's shit, right? Okay, so for me, the favorite matches that I've had or that I've seen were one of them is Vampiro versus Conan. The recent one, the Triple A hair versus hair. For the ownership of Triple A.
Gotcha. That's a legendary rivalry right there. For those of you guys who didn't know,
Off the
Conan.
bat.
Yeah, and actually Vampiro too when he was in WCW with the whole like face paint and did he have dreads?
Yeah.
Yeah. For those of you guys who don't know, American audiences, if that was your exposure, you go back far enough. These dudes have history.
Dude, they hated each other. Legit hate each other. They're best friends now, but they hated each other back in the day.
Yeah, it's. No, keep going, keep going.
So, and it was cool. That match was cool because that's where you saw, you know who Jack Evans is?
Oh yeah, the high flyer, right?
That's where he was part of Conan's stable. So was Teddy Hart, which you don't know about him unless you see the indies. On Vampiro's side, he had the owner. Because keep in mind, it was Vampiro was representing the dad, and Conan was representing the son. So it was almost an invasion kind of thing.
That's right. That's right.
And it was cool. It was a good match. It was interesting. It was funny, but it was interesting. But also you had X-Pac on Vampiro's side.
The X-Pac?
X-Pac.
He went to Triple A?
Dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then, but there was like certain wrestlers that appear in El Consejo now,
right?
that were there. But the whole point was Conan was trying to like take over, with the foreign wrestlers and Vampiro being a foreigner, but he actually loves Mexico.
Yeah.
He defended the Mexican home front.
Gotcha.
And that shit was badass.
Shit, man.
Yeah,
because Vampiro originally Canadian, right?
Canadian.
Vampiro Canadiense. But he learned Spanish and speaks it fluently.
Yeah.
He's a fucking legend out there, y'all.
Dude, he's big out there.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. The second match that I remember like vividly, it was Hijo de Dr. Wagner or Dr. Wagner Jr. I can't remember.
Right.
Can't remember the shit. Versus El Mesias versus Cibernetico.
Oh, triple threat?
In a triple threat cage match.
Oh, I gotta check that out. That sounds good.
And all for the world championship.
When Dr. Wagner was the champion, or was it? Oh.
So this can transition into the theme music, right?
Oh, all right. Favorite theme too?
Oh, dude, you should if you guys don't know, Mexico AAA, they use a lot of copyrighted music. Dr. Wagner used Bad Medicine.
That's not Motley Crue, is it?
Bon Jovi.
Oh.
Your love's like bad medicine.
Not the biggest Bon Jovi fan, but okay.
And that's all you hear.
Throughout the match?
No.
Okay.
Whenever he comes out, that's all you hear.
Gotcha.
With Conan, guess what's his theme music?
I don't remember.
Eye of the Tiger.
That's right.
So all you hear is that opening.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Now guess Vampiros.
I know this. It's AC/DC Back in Black, right?
It's that, but it's also in some parts is what?
Slipknot?
Walk.
Pantera.
Oh
shit! What the fuck?
It's because they mix it up.
They do, yeah.
But it's like they don't care.
I don't know how copyright works out there.
Dude, trust me, I don't know how it works either.
Yeah.
But it was cool because you saw, especially in that match, Cibernetico and El Mesias. They're the two biggest guys at that time versus Dr. Wagner. And it's like, what the fuck?
An hijo de una leyenda, man. Like, he's the son of a legend.
Son of a legend. and 2 guys that are barely coming up. And this was a big fool.
If you guys are curious, if the name Messias sounds familiar, same guy from TNA, right?
Same guy from TNA.
There you go.
You probably don't know this.
You want to? That's right. You mentioned it, but now I'm curious. But you know, tell me later.
All
right, tell me later.
Pero el punto es when the time I got into wrestling into AAA, because there was a lot of stuff that made WWE look like WWE's whack.
Interesting.
Because it was high flyers, it was strong style. It wasn't just the powerhouse or the giant. Over there they had people actually working. And I was like, oh shit, this is badass. Esto sí es lucha libre. And you see dudes that are big that will do the fucking maroma, that will do the whole cruiserweight combo.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're like, damn, I didn't know that fool could move.
Yeah. I think he's a newer guy. Black Taurus or something, right?
Black Taurus.
Some guy. I can't remember him, but he's a big dude who he's had some matches with Hijo del Vikingo and stuff.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, big dude.
I would say I know El Toro Blanco.
Rush, right?
That's Rush.
Yeah, no. This is I guess a black bull or something. I don't know. I'll look him up later, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, big guy.
Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember it specifically.
Yeah, but in lucha, you guys have to learn how to fucking fly.
Yeah, and move.
Lock.
Yeah, you actually have to know how to wrestle. You can't just go be a big dude and be like, oh, bodybuild. No, you actually have to know how to move.
Escuchas, Vicente. Okay.
El Vince. Not even Vicente, El Vince.
El Vince.
So there's that. The theme too, right?
The themes, yeah.
Now guess which is my favorite stable.
Stable? Okay. I'm guessing it's gonna be one of either Conans or Vampiros.
Nope.
It's not Vampiro because Vampiro had something like Los Ángeles Guardianos or something, right?
Yeah, that was some. Yeah,
but it's not that one.
No.
Is it Cyberneticals?
No. Because that was a trippy one too.
He had Hell Brothers, and then he had another one I can't remember. Right.
My favorite, yeah, but my favorite stable or faction.
Is it those clowns?
That was a trippy.
Okay.
That was a trippy.
Okay, with Psycho Clan and all of those guys?
Yeah.
Well, what's it been?
Perros del Mal.
Oh, fuck yeah. Perros del Mal?
Because that's where you had Nicho Millonario, you had El Perro Aguayo, you had all these wrestlers that don't really fit anywhere come together and defend or be their own. That's where Los Ingobernables came from.
Oh, no way, really?
That's pretty much, in essence, that's who they are.
Oh, shit.
Los Ingobernables in Japón is just Los Ingobernables.
They derived from Los Perros?
It's part of the same shit.
Interesting.
It might not be directly from there, but because they had the same freaking attitude.
Gotcha.
So they're a whole different part, but they're the same, There's that, and yeah. I can't say my favorite wrestler because I can't remember half of them now.
All right.
But yeah.
No, the Perros were awesome, man. They were like you could legit hate this stable. I was like, you fucking assholes, fuck you,
But they put up good matches.
They put up good matches,
Especially with the clowns.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, fool. I hated the clowns.
You hated the clowns?
That's before I knew them, but I hated them.
Gotcha. Haha, so, it's funny you mentioned that, man, because I think this is a good transition.
Yeah.
We'll start off with this, because you know who my favorite stable kind of was?
Who?
I
fucking hated them fools.
I thought that shit was so cool and goofy.
It was funny because I remember they would dress little people as payasitos and they would run out little payasitos.
I love that shit, man. But like you said, they had good matches too.
Yeah, but you know what used to trip me out? Because you know how the barricade doesn't really barricade anybody?
It doesn't. No,
so
it doesn't.
Sometimes there'll be chicks walking with the dudes. Wait, you're supposed to be on the other side.
Who's complaining though?
I mean, it's Mexico. But
exactly.
you hear that stupid theme song, you hear the payasitos,
and then the main three guys is jumping around and fucking I love that shit, man.
I mean, now I love that faction. because it's like, oh shit, like
Now,
I missed out.
is it still around? Because last time I heard, like, it's just Psycho Clown now.
It's just
the
him.
main guy, the guy with the tongue.
Yeah.
If you guys want to look him up.
He's crazy.
Yeah, no, it was. I love that crazy shit that they would do, man.
Fucking payasito.
Yeah, dude. I kind of remember this vividly. Like, oh no, this would not. I hope they have like pants out there because this was either really crazy. There was this one thing I remember. Like, they pick out a little kid from the audience. They were trying to put him in like a bag or something.
Yeah.
And then the manager, you know, the guy with the glasses, I forgot his name.
Roldan.
Roland, there we go. It was like, hey, párenos, sácalo de ahí. Get the little kid out of the bag.
Yeah, because the whole he's the manager. He's like, hey, he's like, fools, like, put him
Right,
back.
but okay, do they do the whole plant thing in Mexico, or
I don't know, dog. I don't know.
I hope they do, because they literally just got that kid on come up stage and like picked him up.
like I know out there they're more family friendly in Mexico. And because remember, most of the luchas are meant for the kids.
Right.
The early matches in an event is for the kids, but later on they just transitioned out from family friendly to
they're trying to get that whole like ECW attitude kind of shit, you know.
now. But like when I was started watching it, when they were around, it was more like family friendly kind of shit.
I can see that.
Even though you saw girls with big boobs walking around, and you're like, all right.
What do you think, dude? Let's be honest. Spanish, our English speakers, why do you think they tune in for and just watch Spanish speaking like novelas and shit, even though they don't
Sábado Gigante.
Exactly.
The fucking Weather Channel.
Let's
like,
be
just
honest,
because.
yes. You don't care what they're saying; they're just hot.
Yeah, they were.
I'll mention this later, but yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, favorite stable, man. I fucking love those crazy ass clowns, man.
Oh, they were fucking crazy. They were weird.
I fucking love that shit. But yeah, so let's see here. Oh. And speaking of another transition there, man, Pedro's great heel stable. Rest in peace to Pedro Aguayo Jr.
And to Senior.
He passed away too?
Way before the Junior.
Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, but, dude, you know how we talked about freaking, like, copyright songs every time?
Yeah.
Their theme song.
Who?
That was original, wasn't it? The Perros del Mal theme song?
Yeah, I think
It
so.
starts off with that acoustic guitar riff. Don, don, dan, dan, don, don, dan, dan. ¿Dónde están perros? All that. I fucking love that shit, man.
That's
I be blasting that shit when I'm working out, man. That shit goes hard.
There's that. What's this fucking no? I just thought about it right freaking now. Is it Cibernetico?
Seek and Destroy?
Seek and Destroy.
Right. Copyrighted though.
Super copyrighted. There was somebody else too. I can't remember her stupid name.
With an original song or copyrighted?
Ya ni me acuerdo. Jack Evans.
Oh, that's right. I forgot his name.
Eminem.
He used Eminem?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
His was I don't even know the freaking name.
Was it Lose Yourself or?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Lose Yourself.
Because it's the whole dun.
Gotcha. All right. There you go. Alrighty.
And that's how I knew most of these songs. Like, oh shit, I know that song.
But yeah, no, man. I think that's because they're using their stable name. They had to have been like, freaking like, what's the word? They had to have gotten that shit like what's it called, contracted or get some artists to do it. You know.
And then out there's artists that will do it like because they like it.
But that shit goes hard, man. Like fuck, I legit bust that when I feel like the need to fucking get energy, like bust that shit out. And I'll probably play it later, man, because that shit goes hard. I love that shit. If you guys never heard it, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna play it at the end, man. I don't care. But yeah, no, man, that Perros del Mal theme, my top notch, original, not copyrighted. But yeah, that's one of my favorite. My favorite stable, my favorite theme. I guess when it comes to, I guess I'll go with match right now, because it was hard. But when I think about it, again, I got exposed into it a little bit later. Has to do with this guy,
okay,
or these guys.
Okay.
That whole time, when they had like the whole like La Parca contra La Parca thing, and it was LA Park contra the new La Parca.
Yeah.
That shit was a little crazy, man, because it's a little bit of like the realism tied in.
Wait, who versus who?
La Parca versus LA Park.
Okay. Because I
Yeah.
thought you said it the other way.
I don't care. Point is, both La Parcas, man. The original one, which some of you guys might recognize from WCW. When
Whose fat ass is still around?
he's still wrestling, man. He's still wrestling. He's a vet for sure. With his sons and everything. I think they're his sons. Whatever. We won't get into that.
Yeah.
But point is, plain and simple, dude. Like he left Mexico, and then like they gave that title to somebody else, La Parca, different mask and everything. He came back to Mexico, and they did this whole storyline with like the original one and all that shit.
Yeah.
And they had that like no DQ match over at Triple Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that shit was cool, man. And I think at that Triple Mania, I think it was like the main event. I kind of remember this. You know what else happened?
What's up?
It was the Perros del Mal that finally crossed over to Triple AAA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember? They helped the original LA Park win. They I think they gave him a chair, and he did the whole tombstone on top of that to the.
I mean, obviously he didn't win because La Parca they still had the Mexican one.
Yeah, but no. I think LA Park won that one.
No, I think it's the other way around.
You sure?
Yeah.
Fuck, are we
Pull out the record books.
Let's pull out the record books. But point is, guys, I like that match. Again, it's like, imagine this. Imagine the whole crappy Undertaker versus Undertaker thing. Again, I wasn't.
that little crappy one.
I wasn't around for that, but it sounds stupid. This one actually works and makes sense with a little bit of realism.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, I'm pretty sure LA Park won that one.
Oh shit, you did.
So the Perros like finally came into AAA. They helped LA Park win, and that's when it's like, like as a kid, well, a teen, I guess. Teen?
I think all that teen.
Yeah. It was like, oh my god, you fucking sons of bitches! Again, like Pedro Aguayo, these guys were doing their job because they were getting us to like fucking hate them. But yeah, no, dude, I fucking love that match because again, good little like the lines of reality being blurred and shit with that shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, La Parca, LA Park, La Auténtica from WCW won that. Oh, but still, rest in peace to the other La Parca, the one who took that mantle when he left.
Yeah, La Parca too.
Yeah, rest in peace, y'all. Rest in peace. But yeah, that's my favorite match, I guess. Again, like there's a lot that I kind of remember, but that one just caught my interest more. Again, and then I stopped watching at some point,
Yeah.
It happens.
Right, yeah.
But as for favorite wrestler, I think it all ties in with like, during that time, dude. Basically, I was into music. I was a big metalhead. I loved the big four when it came to thrash metal, Metallica, of course. Like at some point, if you're a teenager and learning guitar, you're gonna get into Metallica. We've all been there. So, can you kind of guess who was my favorite wrestler in AAA?
Who?
Cibernetico. Yeah. I mean, he came out. He was a rocker himself too, man. He came out with Metallica, and he had a cool style with like the one eye being all white or some shit. He had the long hair.
Like he pulled it off.
Yeah, and he had a cool style too. Kind of brawlerish, but also he did some powerhouse moves too, right? He would like choke slam at times.
Yeah, he had everything in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
He would sometimes join in with like the los freaking payasos.
Yeah.
He would join in with them, and like when I looked stuff up, like he had this cool stable back in the day, Los Hell Brothers or something.
Yeah, with
it was him, Chessman,
Bestia 66,
Charlie Manson.
Yeah, that's what too.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, but yeah, a luchador named Charlie Manson.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay. But yeah, no, man, I just thought he was cool because he had that whole aesthetic as a teen. For me, I thought was cool, with like heavy metal kind of shit, man. Long hair, cool brawling, kind of like beat you up kind of style.
Like, damn, like makes us all look bad when we were our teens.
We were
looking back now.
We were stupid, man. We were stupid. Whatever. Weren't we all? I don't know. Okay, whatever. But
I was, but that's different.
Yeah, I mean, I was too, man, but whatever. But yeah, a Cibernetico, to like a young little Muski, who was like getting into like all the shred stuff and whatnot. I dug it,
And funnily, that was the way I met him too.
Through fucking like heavy metal and Metalocalypse and fucking we still talk about that shit. We still talk about that
I don't
shit.
listen to metal anymore. Yeah.
I mean, I listen to everything else too, man, but that's where it started for me.
All I listen to is punk and cumbia. That's all I listen to.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, there you go. So Cibernetico, you know, back in the day, I mean, obviously there's more like luchadores and stuff that are cool. And speaking of that, dude, you brought something up about Messias.
Okay.
You had some news on Messias that you had mentioned prior, but he got kicked out of Triple A.
Yeah.
You mentioned that, but I want to know, why did Messias get kicked out of Triple A?
I don't
Some
know
chisme here, I guess.
exactly.
What?
I don't know exactly.
What the hell?
It was about rights and shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't like over.
He didn't do like some like crazy or like shady shit?
From what I remember, no.
Oops. Sorry, guys. I'm
Because he was, he's Puerto Rican too.
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican.
We're gonna pull out the freaking
Sure, man.
shit.
Okay.
Like, because I remember that he's out of Triple A.
He's out of Triple A. And you said he's somewhere else. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Why is he out of?
You should know where he was at.
Well, he's not back in TNA.
No.
Does the Consejo want him?
The Consejo has him.
Oh, so he's in the Consejo.
Yeah, which he's under the name Gilbert El Boricua.
Gilbert. Seriously?
And he's also in MLW.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
So he's doing it. Dude.
What's up?
Has he faced Alexander Hammerstone yet?
No.
We gotta see that. Oh my god.
So the whole thing was okay, so the whole point was that he was saying that Triple A made him forced him into wrestling when he had a knee injury.
Ooh.
So the whole point, it was like a whole CM Punk thing, like whatever.
I didn't want to say that, but okay.
But they let him go. But they gave him the right, like, you could keep the name, but the name he has is Ricky Banderas. So it's like he's not in Triple A no more. But do you know where he was in?
Where he wasn't?
Yeah.
Like after he...
No, like recently, like technically fairly recent.
AEW?
No.
Well, you said he was in MLW now.
He was in a now defunct wrestling promotion.
Lucha Underground?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. You would know more about Lucha Underground than me, dude. So he was in Lucha Underground.
Have you ever seen it?
Little bits and pieces here. Like
have you ever thought about this one character called Matanzas?
Nah, man. You're gonna have to...
Okay, Matanzas is this dude, is it Matanzas or Mil Muertes? Fuck, I have to pull out the record.
Wait, Mil Martes. Wasn't... Karrion Kross was Killer Kross, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that giant plant that ate people?
Oh, that was a weird one.
That... I'm sorry, man. That shit... This is why like Lucha Underground was so fucking popular.
There was him as Mil Muertes in Lucha Underground.
Gotcha. Okay, Mil Muertes.
And he was there for a while.
Until basically it got debunked.
He got debunked, whatever, This was after Triple A.
After Triple A.
And then now he's in Consejo, now in MLW whenever they go to Mexico.
Gotcha. Interesting. All right, so nothing too serious.
Like, nah, it just shit like over, like he said, she said, whatever shit.
He had it better than CM Punk, that's for sure.
Well, CM Punk, yeah, that's a whole different shit. I don't even want to get into.
I mean, it's.
Oh yeah, our weekly fuck you.
To him, chinga tu madre, I guess, right?
Yeah.
All right, whatever. But yeah, all right. So that's interesting, man. I said this before.
What's up?
Favorite luchadora, and of course, the most fucking beautiful woman in all of wrestling.
Fabia Pache.
She's cool too. If you know, you know.
Taya Valkyrie.
I mean, she's a cutie.
La Güera.
She's a cutie. Nah, dude, I'm sorry. Again, I've said it before.
I know.
Sexy fucking star. My God.
When this dude gets into it, he gets into it. Like,
Yep. If you haven't looked her up, look her up. She's fucking gorgeous. She knows how to wrestle. She gets good matches. I'm not sure if she's champion right now, but she should be. Oh my God, dude. You know I'm a fucking geek. She loves Rick and Morty. Oh my fucking God.
yeah.
Yeah, I know you're not a fan, but fucking I am.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know there's like a bunch of shit going on with Rick and Morty right now. Fucking Justin Roiland. Whatever.
And I'm over here like, yeah.
Yeah, we'll,
Like,
we'll avoid that, but god damn it. She wrestles. She's beautiful. She likes Rick and Morty. Just, I don't know, man.
Este güey.
I don't know. But yeah, Sexy Star. Wow.
Sucky Star or Sexy Star?
Sexy Star. The second one. Remember, the second one, not the first one. Yeah.
And this one brings it back up.
Please fucking marry me. Oh my god. Okay. That's it for me, man.
Damn, way.
I know, but yeah, that is it for... Well, that's it for me.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because there's nothing... I mean, we could go over it. You know, over the freaking trajectory of AAA. But in reality, we just covered it right now from what we know.
Kind of, yeah.
And plus, it's like 30-something years old, so there's not a lot.
Yeah, and CMLL is even older.
Older, yeah.
Yeah. But again, guys, if y'all want to check out crazy lucha shit, it's definitely going to be AAA. If you want just a more traditional, like, straight-up Mexican, like, lucha style,
Consejo.
CMLL.
Now you can know why, if you look at AAA, you can know why Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo, they're actually cousins.
Yeah, they are.
And they're cousins with somebody else from WWE, too.
I don't know that.
I'll say Andrade, but that was probably cousin with somebody else.
But hey, dude, because of El Consejo, that's where we got Andrade.
That was from AAA, no?
I could have sworn it was Consejo. Record books.
Fucking hell. You know what? Just call this whole freaking thing the record books of fucking AAA. Like,
sure, whatever.
Shit.
Or Consejo if Andrade was from... I could have sworn he was from Consejo. But we'll see. But yeah, you know, and most recently, this from AAA, Dragon Lee.
Yeah, Dragon Lee's from
AAA. He was in that tag team with the original Místico.
Yeah.
Dralístico now in AEW.
Whatever his fucking name is.
Whatever. But point is, yeah, so Dragon Lee's going to be... When he moves up to that upper roster, man, he's going to be putting on some awesome lucha shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Consejo.
Yeah, so Andrade, when he used to wear a mask, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrade from Consejo.
When he was known as La Sombra or something like that.
Oh, shit. There you go. But yeah, guys, check out Lucha Libre. You never know who's going to come from there and just make it...
Rey Mysterio, Psychosis.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Hoovy, which that was still wrestling for... Damn.
I mean, hey, dude, remember, Jericho's also 50, man. These guys...
Oh, the old-ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I know, man. Alrighty, but yeah.
Have you ever heard him speak Spanish?
Who?
Jericho.
A little bit, yeah.
It's weird. Like...
Hey, fuck it.
Because he still has that heavy-ass accent.
I know.
I'm like...
Hey, ¿dónde está el baño?
Like, I'm not bien, way. Like, you wrestled out there. Like, you should at least pick it up.
That's the best he's gonna have, man.
Dude, if Vampiro has a better accent than you.
And they're both Canadian. Okay, true.
You know, like, come on, dog.
I don't know, but Vampiro's a legend, dude. And, one more thing, dude. Speaking of Spanish, shout outs to our homies over at Born Leaders Wrestling. Mm. You know, you guys did good on the whole like Legado del Fantasma, and now it's
Legado del Fantasma.
Exactly, and now it's LWO. But still, you know, you guys did it. Awesome. Honestly, dude, I think they could come chill at the Carne Asada now. Fuck it.
Yeah, they go out to everybody. Legado del Fantasma. Legado del Fantasma.
Fuck it. You know, why not? Why not? Fuck it, man. Why not? All you gotta do is come over, say how much you love Eddie Guerrero, and boom. You're good. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Just fuck it. All right.
Pretty much, you know.
Yeah. But shout outs to you guys for that.
Say lucha de 2 a 3
caídas. No, don't give them.
Sin límite de tiempo.
They've already proved it, man. They've already proved it. Don't give him any more. Like, I don't know.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. But all right, guys.
El Tirantes.
Another one of the biggest heel referees in Mexico.
Fucking everybody hated him.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking hated him.
Indeed. They all did their jobs.
And then have you met El Hijo de Tirantes?
Same thing.
Same.
He's looking just like his dad right now, man.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. And of course, one of these days, man, Republic of Lucha.
Oh, yeah.
Down in South Pasadena, we gotta get down there, man. Owned by the Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Yeah, one of these days.
Shout outs to Republic of Lucha. Sponsor us. That'd be awesome. Why the fuck not? Let's go for it.
Oh, pues, está bien, está bien.
Yeah,
Está bien.
one of these days. But yeah, guys, we hope you enjoyed this little, like, fun little history and our favorite things from Triple AAA and, you know, all that lucha stuff.
Okay, so, para los que hablen español, que tengan un buen día. Si van a festejar, piensen. No
sabes, hay
vayan,
peligro.
no se pongan de mensos. Pero que siga la fiesta y que viva la raza.
Exacto. En las palabras de Eddie Guerrero, Viva la Raza. Alrighty. And I think we're good. Alright, guys. Until the next little special episode or just episode in general. This is probably going to come out before our news one that we did. Yeah, you know, all that stuff. You already know we had stuff pre-recorded just in case.
Which I'm not going to be here in 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so yeah. Well, we're definitely going to have some stuff, guys. All right. So, we will see you all in the next one. Okay? Otra vez, felicidades. Feliz cumpleaños. I meant, I'm not thinking straight, man. Cinco de Mayo. Ay, ya lo sé.
Felicidades, viva la raza.
Ay,
Sean fuerte.
Tuve un día largo, man. Ya no de pendejo.
Ya no te pendejo, güey.
Whatever. All right. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.